Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Elk Mountain, Wyoming. And yes, everyone, if I sound a little different, I am still getting over a one humdinger of a head cold here. Wow. Took both me and the wife out here. We've been down for the last couple of days doing a whole lot of nothing. So anyway, one of the comments here an episode or two back when I was asking again how to get rid of some of this crap on the ground here. And I think we finally figured it out. Everyone, after, trying a couple of different things, right? Obviously, like the in-game paint and cultivating and plowing it, and none of that worked. Someone suggested planting vegetation over it, or painting vegetation, maybe I should really call it. So if we go to our plants here, grass, and let's change that to a circle, bump that up to about that size or so. And I'll do the same thing there. Same thing there. Same thing for all of this. And just a little more there. That should be pretty good, I think. And then we're just going to go to our paint tools. Go back to painting. We'll just put, let's switch that back around. Make that a little bigger here again. Nope, that's too big. So much easier to see the paint tools than it is the actual, or the vegetation tools than it is the actual painting tools, right? And then we'll just paint our concrete back on that. And there we're going. That is how we get, again, I don't know whatever that stuff is on the ground of them, but hey, that looks so much better. So thanks to, oh, I'm not sure who left that comment, and I'll try to find that here in a little bit, but big thanks to that person. So we finally got a solution for fixing that. Again, we got a couple of spots along here, everyone, that just, again, I don't know what that stuff is on the ground, everyone, but whatever it's supposed to be, right? It's like, come on, this is supposed to be a road, right? So not supposed to have that on there. And then I know a little further down we got some grass as well, but I'll worry about taking care of that off camera, everyone. Not going to bother taking care of that right now, other than just a little bit we did there. And everyone, now that the road is pretty much done, I wonder if it actually gets rid of these rocks here. Let's try that. I have not tried it on the rocks. Let's see what's here. I'm just kind of curious here a minute. Plants, grass. Be nice if it would save your settings for what you're on, but oh no, of course not. I think it does. It looks like it anyway. And again, you got to go back to the painting, change your settings again. Oh, it doesn't actually get rid of the rocks until you repaint it, does it? Oh, that's interesting, because the rocks are still there if you see it, everyone. But then once you paint it, then they are gone. And then, yeah, we got a bunch down the mountain here of this stuff here. There we go. Back to painting. Change the settings again. Yeah, you folks getting the idea, right? Okay, there we go. Yep, takes care of the rocks as well. Excellent, excellent. So again, like I said, thanks to that individual who left that. Okay, anyway, back to our actual mining and construction. Well, actually, hopefully we should be done with the construction part now. We got a road built. Now we need to start working on mining. And again, I want to start mining this particular area right here. The only thing is, I think we're looking a little low on funds here at the moment. We only got like $200,000. Not to mention we've been busy at the borrowing game here as well. Oh boy, $1.37 million loan. Yes, been borrowing money like crazy. So yeah, before we actually get into this, I think we need to make a little bit more money so we can maybe buy some more equipment. I know maybe like a D11 bulldozer, bigger excavator, stuff like that, right? Just, just some small stuff. So let's actually head back to our mining site here, everyone. And I'll actually maybe do a little bit of mining here. I figure we'll do some more coal. I think it was coal we were doing last time, right? Wait to see if we can dig up some more coal, or just, actually, what does gravel sell for? Just out of curiosity here. So gravel at, okay, I guess the sell point does not take gravel. That's interesting. I thought it would. Coal. Wait a minute, what? What happened to my sell point? Selling station, yes. What happened to my selling station? I could have swore I'm on selling station. Is that it? Tag the place. Oh, wrong button. That is the place. How come it's not taking any of the other stuff now? We had it. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you folks. Oh, I could have swore one, which is what you get for doing that, right? Didn't we have the selling point set up so it took all this stuff, everyone? Dirt and gravel and sand and coal, and now it doesn't take it. What the heck? What is going on with the sell points on this map? Again, for those who remember here a few episodes back, we lost our lime selling station. The lime selling is no longer working. Let's see, I think it's this place here, right? Yeah, the market, it even says it, market sell lime, no longer takes lime for some reason. I don't know, I've got no clue. No clue. No idea. And then our sell point that we put down here. So we put a sell point down here, that's which does take lime, by the way, just had a pittance of what it should be. Can I visit the place? No, it doesn't let me visit the place, does it? Huh. I'll try putting a new one down, I guess. I don't think that's going to work, but... let's see once here. Lands, nope, it's not going to be under... Actually, it's under buildings. Where's our sell points? There we go. Actually, let's do demolish here first. We're have to get down to the train station here, aren't we? Let's, yeah, we can visit that one. That'll work. Perfect. So let's demolish this one here a minute. And we'll rotate that. And put a new one down. There we go. Okay. Brand new sell point. Don't think this is going to change anything, but... Nope. Well, everyone, call me confused, because I'm pretty sure... In fact, I'm 100% sure we had our sell point set up to accept coal and all that other, rubbish, nonsense, baloney, nonsense stuff. Huh. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. That is rather annoying, everyone, because I was planning on selling that to that here this episode. Of course, I never bothered to take the time to check. I haven't seen if the sell point was still actually accepting coal. Oh, well, I guess we're going to sell to the train then, everyone. To the train it goes, because that one clearly is not working. Which is a bummer. And again, the reason I wanted that sell point was so we could just, straight up sell to it. Because obviously with the train, I got to keep stopping every, is it 200? No, 300? Whatever. I think it's 300,000 liters. We got to keep stopping to unload the train, sell the train, load. Oh, man. It's a pain in the you-know-where, right, everyone? Anyway, let's get our trucks rolling here. Yes. Been a while since we've got this equipment rolling, right, everyone? We've been busy building the road here the last few episodes. Feels good to get this stuff going here again. And let's see, what's your excavator or front loader? Well, we got the front loader over here. And it looks like the front loader's actually running too yet. Let's see, make sure all our belts are running here then as well. Okay. Looks like everyone's running. We need to switch you to, well, actually, let's switch you back off here a minute. Lower. Nope, we want flatten. Probably not turn it on yet. Let's go switch over here. Let's see once here. And we want to set this to coal. And then I'll change this to gravel here as well. Okay. Now we turn it on. And now we should be ready to dig. See if I remember how to do this yet. Yep. Ground is slowly flattening. And we just dump it there, and the conveyor belt should pick it up. Throw it in the nearest truck. Personally, I think running the excavator is probably a little more fun than this. With that being said, The loader here is probably a little bit quicker if I had to guess. I mean, it does hold 27,000 liters per bucket. Make sure we got the dots colored properly and the ground is lower. Notice how when it changes there, trying to keep as many of the dots in the, looks like actually blue here in this case. That means it's actually like active and doing its thing, I guess, whatever. Careful, don't dump that too close there. I don't want to get it underneath the belt and mess up our alignment like I just did there. Whoops. Got that pile to disappear here. Then I'm going to see if we can take a scoop on it right next to the belt here. Again, I'll have to say, by the way, for those who never tried playing around with this terraforming, everyone, again, it's the terraforming mod that allows us to do what we're doing here. Really should give it a try, man. It is a lot of fun to play around with this stuff. Should probably mention here, it is only available for the PC, of course, here for Farming Simulator 22. No console version as of yet. It'll be interesting to see, Evan, when the DLC comes out, if there'll maybe be something like this, because supposedly the DLC, I guess, is going to have some sort of mining aspect or something to it. It'll be interesting to see once how maybe Giants implements what they're going to do for mining. Not sure what that's going to look like yet, but... And that, of course, I'm sure will be available for, you know, PC and console, because again, Giants, they're released for both platforms. And I'm not aware Giants has really, like, done, like, a PC-only release. Have they? I don't know, maybe they have one. Not that I know of. At least not in the last couple versions of Farming Simulator, I don't believe. Oh, boy. I was getting a little dicey there for a minute. Let's see, how we look for trucks. Oh, just one more left to go here yet. I mean, yeah, we're picking up, what, 27,000 per bucket full. And by the way, again, I'm going to find this much easier doing it this way. As we've said before, when it comes to loading in the trucks, you have one. Yes, you can load into the trucks, but you got to be super careful. I mean, just because, again, the way the fill planes work here with Farming Simulator, you can technically be, like, lowering and dumping into the trailer element and it will not work. Just because, again, the location of the fill plane. For those who don't know, the way it works basically with Farming Simulator when it comes to trailers, or, yeah, trailers, whatever you want to call them, stuff that holds stuff. The fill plane, or the part that actually controls the filling, is usually at the top of the trailer one. So if you, like, dip below that fill plane, and literally when it says a plane, it's literally a plane. For those of you who understand your geometric shapes there. It is a plane, and yeah, if you dip below that one, it's going to literally dump through the trailer, which is something, for those who remember, kind of back when we started this up, we actually had a lot of that going on there. If I wasn't careful with the excavator, make sure I dumped above the trailer, and, you know, depending on how the trailer's set up on, it might even be, like, significantly above the trailer. All depends on the mod author did it. So for, like, example, was it the Volvo? I forget what truck it was over there again. I wonder which one it was. But one of the trucks there, make sure you dump a bit above it, because otherwise, if you don't, if you like dip down into the trailer to dump, it would dump through it. And of course, once it dumps through it, then jacks the whole trailer up. And oh, it's the Komatsu. That's what, right? Yeah, the Komatsu. This pretty sure it was the Komatsu one here. Actually, I think both of them here kind of suffer from that problem here. And I don't know if you do F5. No, I don't think it's really showing. Maybe it is showing it. That actually might be the fill plane up here, one. That box. I'm not entirely sure. That's a lot of lines. What are those lines about? Wow. That is, I'm curious what those lines are, man. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That is new. Oh, it's the snowfall that's coming down. Okay. Never seen that before. Interesting. Very cool. Anyway. F5 mode, by the way, if you have developer mode turned on, that's what that is right there. Ooh, let's quick rent the train here a minute. And I never checked to make sure we're actually, well, they're coming and going, so I'm assuming they're working. Fill weight train, yep, they're actually, well, at least that one's set up right. Never checked to make sure the trucks are actually going where they're supposed to be going. Whoops. Looks like we're all going where we need to be going. Cool. Okay. And the train has arrived. Well, let's start filling the train up here then. Actually, we'll start right there. Oh, there we go. Coal. I don't know if we'll quite have enough to fill this yet or not. We'll find out. And yeah, in case you folks can't tell from the voice here, everyone. Oh my goodness, that was one humdinger of a head cold we had here the last couple of days. Like I said, both me and the wife got it, everyone. So literally both, yeah, the last couple of days, me and the wife have literally almost done nothing, everyone. Literally nothing except lay around and just take plenty of drugs. And I do mean plenty of drugs. Like we went through a whole thing of Dayquil between the two of us. Just NyQuil and just, oh my goodness, everyone. Okay, now that should be enough to finish filling that trailer. I'll move the train. That's going to be about 200,000 liters right there. As I said before, we need like more of the large cars here that hold 120,000 apiece. Oh well. Anyway, we got any back yet? Not quite, I don't think. Guess we can start by grabbing another load here a minute. Oh, come on now. Really? Wow. Oh, heavy lift, everyone. I'm telling you, heavy lift really comes in handy sometimes. Okay, no truck back yet. I don't want to dump too much. Well, you know, I might have enough room here. We can just kind of go over there a little bit. As long as we're not disturbing the belts there. And by the way, again, of course, in case you can't tell, we've moved a lot of material here, by the way, I gotta say. We are all the way back this far into the mine or gravel, whatever you want to call it, gravel pit, I guess, technically is what this is supposed to be. Why we're mining out coal? Well, it's coal's worth more, I guess, so... Actually, gravel, let's see, let's go back to the sell price. Gravel and coal actually did not sell for that much of a difference here. Well, actually, it is quite a bit of difference at the moment, isn't there? Coal's like 756 and gravel's 453. That must be down quite a bit. Or that coal is really high at the moment. Not sure. Thought they were about both the same there for a while, but I guess not. At least not at the moment, anyway. Okay. Go back and see if we can fill the train back up here again. We got a couple piles there. Oh, so close, Evan. So close. Not quite. Oh, well. I think we need more trucks to keep up with us here, or the trucks need to hold more. Either way. The trucks are currently set at 50,000. If I remember correctly, I think it's size selectable or capacity selectable on those trucks. Pretty sure that's how it works in real life, Evan. Yeah, you want a truck that holds more, just, put up the 100,000 liter, 50,000, 75. I don't remember what those trucks hold up to at the max, but you could definitely bump them up if you wanted to. And again, by the way, we've got this set on flatten mode, which seems to work really good, by the way. Keeps the ground kind of somewhat level here, so we're not just getting all over the place. That is something, I don't know, maybe if folks are like really good with the terraform here when it comes to terraform, and maybe you could actually get like some sort of a grade with it. But, yeah, I'm definitely not that good at one. Pretty much just stick with flatten, and that seems to give really good results. Now, mind you, if you really want to remove material quickly, the lower mode is probably the quickest way to do that. That really removes material quickly, everyone. But, again, like I said, if you want to maintain some sort of, like, level graded ground, you're probably going to want to stick with flatten. You could also use smooth, I suppose. I don't know, I think the flatten, personally, I think works better. Just pick a surface, use that as, like, your reference flat, like we kind of have here, everyone. And like I said, I think that works pretty good. Oh, wow. We got 3 trucks back already. Okay, and something is wrong because they are not filling. I just noticed this. Yeah. What was I saying? I mean, I must have bumped this here just a little bit. With the pile, most likely. And now it's a little off center. There we go. Now we're back on cooking on coal. Climb back up in our big machine here. Again, we want to pay attention to the color of those dots there. You can tell which ones are actually working. So there we got, was there 7 dots? So yeah, all 7 dots are color changed. So that means they're all terraforming. Of course, we're full at this point, so then it's actually not doing nothing right at the moment, but still. What if that pile's a little too far back? Can't quite reach it. Must be. It's not quite grabbing from that, is it? Oh well. Thought the belts had a little bit wider range than that, but apparently not. Something else we also discovered about these belts, Evan, they do not like to pick up from anything below the level of the ground they are sitting on. So if the ground is lower around them, they won't pick up from that ground. So yeah, once it gets below them, everyone, they don't like picking up for some reason. Yeah, you can just see the ground just lower itself down there. Yeah, it seems like the belt should have a little bit wider range than that. I could be wrong, Evan, but that should be able to reach this, I would thought. Maybe not. Oh, well, we can just pick some of it back up here re-scoop it and move it over. We can also move the belt over as well, I suppose. I should probably really start digging out on the other side here a little bit. We're getting quite a bit back here on this side compared to the other side. There we go. Okay, do we got any more at the train station yet? I'm guessing not. I see a couple headed this way, but nope. Okay, well, I think with that, we're going to wrap this episode up here. Like I said, I'm going to sell some more coal, everyone. Also clean up the road a little bit more. We'll hopefully come back next episode. Hopefully a little bit more money. And depending on how much money we got, either we might dig out a little more coal. Might also see if I can look into the cell station, see what's what happened to that. I don't know what happened there. I thought we had this set up so we could sell straight to it. So that's kind of annoying because, once we can sell straight to this, I can just, throw the trucks at this job. And we can just, have trucks just run, right? See how many we can just actually, set up and fill, and that'd be kind of cool. But, yeah, we can't be doing that if we have just the train station here, because the train station fills up, the train fills up, and you got to be, constantly babysitting over here, essentially. So again, everyone, thanks for watching. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below, and till next time.